Alright folks, we're back with Batman Arkham Asylum, and we'll be heading into the sewer system and getting back up to the main surface of the island now since we got what we need from the Batcave, which is the Batclaw, which is a very, very, very useful weapon. Because not only that you can yank the enemies towards you, but you're going to need to yank off the covers of ventilation shafts if you're able to proceed any further. I think next we're going to be heading to the Arkham Mansion, I think.
I will say this. Look at that. You just walks him down like nothing. You know why?
And why's that? Because he's the Batman?
Yes.
Yep. Just there's no substitution for that answer. He's the Batman. It's
he fails
short.
only because he wants to fail.
Yeah.
So the whole point where Damian Wayne died, he didn't really want to save him. He just wanted him to die, so he can have something to be pissed about.
Exactly. And this, just seeing that part of me kicking those guys' asses reminds me of why I remember, or doesn't remind me, or yeah, it reminds me why Part 7 was so short.
Oh, and there's Killer Croc. Man, he's an angry guy.
Yeah, Killer Croc is very threatening. I mean, you don't have to be here, but I thought I'd show him up, just saying, like, this is his lair. We will go through this door later.
Yep, and that's gonna be the worst part of the game, especially if you're not good at keeping track of where you are.
Well, it's like, I will admit, it's probably the most tedious part of the game, only because the first time you do it, you're gonna be walking very, very, very slow, just to make sure that meter doesn't go up high enough for him to know where you are in the water. But I have learned later that if you press down...
Even then, he still finds you.
Yeah, of course he does. He'll pop out every occasion, but, you know, if you start running or anything like that, that's like an instant game over. He will grab you from the water and drag you down. But, you know, I've learned...
about that, though, is that why doesn't he just, like, throw fucking electricity shit into the water and make it zap everything?
We could do that. I mean, it would be...
there's no point in fighting Batman logic. He does it because he doesn't want to. He wants the challenge. He wants to be tedious.
Yep, I guess Batman chooses when he wants things to be easy, when he wants things to be challenging. Enough said. But as I was saying back to I remembered why Part 7 was so short was... No, not only was I getting to the Batcave and grabbing stuff, that was when my last recording session ended, and I tried to do more and try to go through... At least I wanted to get to the Arkham Mansion before I had to start a whole new recording session, but for some reason, when I was fighting those guys in the sewer, I was having the biggest lag. I have no idea what was the cause of it, but I was just having this humongous lag, and I was thinking about keeping it in just to show you how much lag, but... I guess I didn't. And I just decided to start a new recording session, and that pretty much shows why Part 7 was so short.
Yeah, I was so... at some point in this area, I think, I was so freaking confused, because you reach that one little area, and then you see Joker throw one of his henchmen down the tube. For the first time I did that, I was so confused trying to get up there. I'm like, wait, where do I go? Everything doesn't work. The Batclaw doesn't work on everything. God,
Are you thinking maybe about the garden section?
Is that in the garden section? I thought this is a little. I thought it was closer than that.
No, you're talking about when you go next to his waterfall and you see a failed experiment of a Titan Mook, right?
Yeah, it falls down a tube in the little waterfall area.
Yeah, that's the garden section. That's when we're...
okay. Well, I just traveled between this area and that section a lot, then. That's the only reason why.
You're in this exact sewer area, I think about like 2 to 3 times.
Batman loves backtracking. This game is all about backtracking. I think you missed one of those teeth.
What? The teeth?
Yeah, I think you missed one. I'm
not too sure. The last my God, when did I think I recorded this game like actually back in March, so it's not too long since I played this, but yet I still don't remember if I got all the Joker teeth. But it's like I said, if they're in my way, then I'll go out of my way to get them. If I miss them, then the next time I'll come back here, I'll definitely get them. Yeah, see, I'm coming right over here because, I was probably thinking the same thing too. What you just said, about the failed Titan Mook falling down the waterfall there, but he didn't whatsoever. So, yeah, you're most likely thinking of the garden section, because that's when Joker is in the garden section, and he is messing around with the Titan thugs, and that's when they're actually fully completed.
I gotta say, those Titan thugs, they are creepy. I would envy the man who goes up against them. I feel sorry for them.
You feel sorry for Batman?
Yes. Because he has to go up against Bane, who breaks his back. Then he has to go up against Super Banes.
Yeah, true. But hell, it might as well be a stroll in the park for Batman.
Nope. Afterwards, Bane would be a stroll in the park for Batman. Super Banes would just be a challenge.
Eh. We will see, because I don't remember.
Which you then see in the second game when he makes short work of Bane, almost immediately.
Well, that was just a side quest, though. Bane wasn't really the main part of the story.
But either way, the idea is that Bane still can't do it. Bane's still a douchebag.
Well, that was Bane's fault for just charging, and then Batman just rolled out of the way, and he purposely led him into a room to trap him. That's Bane's fault. Because Batman's always one step ahead.
Actually, if you were to go with everything, he's probably 10,000 steps ahead. He just chooses to play it safe and everything and screw up now and again.
So what, he just fucks around just because he wants to?
Yes. He fucks around because he wants to.
Yep. Can't argue with that.
What would you do if you knew that you can defeat your enemy easily? Would you just go out there and defeat him, or would you actually, fuck with him a bit?
I'm not gonna lie, I would fuck with him with a bit.
Exactly.
Looks like the Blackgate thugs have
just a satisfaction.
I would fuck with... If I knew that I was gonna win no matter what, I would really just mess with them.
This, out of all the Riddler question marks, this has got to be the most cryptic one. It's in a very strange area, and I'm getting shot by sniper rifles.
Yeah, you should avoid the sniper rifles, man.
Well, I knew that the sniper rifles were there.
The guards we saved earlier?
What,
all these dead bodyguards. Earlier when we went to go save Dr. Young the first time, you go past all these bodyguards, these, fucking guards with weapons and shit, and they're all gathered in that area.
Yeah, I think they actually do eventually die.
Damn. And they're the ones with the weapons.
Yeah, well, they're
not
Batman.
Pathetic in this story, or Batman is just godly.
No, they're just not Batman. They need to be more Batman. If they were more Batman, then maybe they had a chance to survival. But nope, they weren't Batman, so you know what? They fail. And the cost? Their life. Take down these damn sniper guys so I can actually do the Riddler riddle without having these assholes shooting me. And we also got some guys down there, but they're not going to be that big of an issue, since they're just unarmed mooks.
I can't wait till the insane people come. They're a pain in the ass.
I never really found them much of a pain in the ass. I just found them annoying
to me, because I always like doing the whole infinity challenge that you got with the game and everything. That little challenge thing where you fight infinite number of enemies and go as high as you get points.
Didn't you have to unlock that?
Yes, you had to unlock that, and then there was also the Scarecrow Infinity Challenge, where if you got hit once, you lost.
Yeah, I remember that one. That one was fun to do when you want the challenge.
Succeeded.
Yeah.
That one was
when
fun
you want
to
the challenge.
When you were able to do it right and not get hit almost right off the bat.
Well, like, back when I did it, I was really good with the combos and everything like that, and, with the takedowns, and knowing when to strike my enemies and when to, block their attacks. Because, it's not just as simple of, just punching and then using the takedown and then, punching once again. You gotta add some strategy of how you're gonna approach each enemy because, each environment you're in is completely different. You could be in something larger, you could be in an environment that's much smaller than the previous one you were in. You really have to play out your strategies of how you're gonna take down these mooks. That's what I found so exhilarating about Batman, Arkham Asylum, and Arkham City. You just need to adapt to your environments and see how you will approach it with your gadgets and with your fists. Because nothing beats good old-fashioned fists.
Frank Miller Batman can tell you that.
Yeah, exactly.
Guns are the weapons of cowards. They are noisy and clumsy. His weapons are quick and silent.
and they just as hurt.
And they hurt like hell. Hell, if you actually used them as weapons to kill somebody, people would be dead.
Now look at that, 3 convenient teeth right there. It's like they want me to complete the challenge.
They do.
Well, I gotta admit, the Joker teeth is probably the easiest of the Riddler challenges. The only time I ever found anything difficult is when trying to find the, answering the riddles themselves.
Yeah,
but,
those were probably one of the few things that I got pissed off about. Especially when you think you have it in the right angle and then it just says, nope, you don't, and like, fuck!
Sorry, it's not aligned.
You are fucking kidding me!
Come on, it looks like a question mark. I swear I didn't make it look like a Q. And those guys are hanging from the ceiling. Great.
Yeah, and aren't those the guys who had machine guns and were holding the line and everything?
Do I have to say it again? They're not Batman.
Dude, know this. You always have to say it.
Of course, because it's 100% true fact. And you know what? You can't negotiate with it, you can't argue with it, because it's true. They're not Batman.
And that is why Batman is the greatest superhero ever, other than Iron Man, in my opinion.
Asking why Batman... here's a good analogy. Asking Batman why he can do all this stuff is just asking why Jesus died for our sins.
Yeah. Asking Batman how he can do all this stuff is like asking about Chuck Norris jokes. They're just there. Deal with them.
Yeah, but the thing about Chuck Norris jokes is that they're funny at first, but then they get bland and boring after a bit.
Well, what do you think happened with, that's why Batman always challenges himself. He can always win no matter what. He decides to just screw with them. Thus, he is the ultimate Chuck Norris joke. He is Batman. The Batman joke. The ultimate Chuck Norris joke.
I found the grave... and I found the grave of Amadeus Arkham.
And yet, he's not there.
Dramatic gasp. And another tablet for me to scan. And I think I actually go for the Riddler trophy that's all the way in the back right here. Yeah,
I can't remember. Did you actually grab the Wayne Enterprises riddle?
You mean when I look at the Wayne Tower?
Yeah, and you take a picture?
Yeah, I did that. I did that before I went to the medical center to save Dr. Young and all the rest of the doctors, and also get Gordon back.
Yep. Poor Dr. Young. She was a whore, and then she was gone.
Yeah, well, she'll be gone soon, if you know what I mean. So...
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yep, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Obvious joke is obvious. And I'm just waiting for these assholes just to come next to my ledge. Come on, you know you want to come over here. You cannot resist being ledge takedown.
That is actually true.
Come on. That's right. Come to Batman.
That's right. Come to me.
Wait for it. Wait. Oh. There he goes. Yeah, I love it. You know, usually when you do those ledge takedowns, they usually make some sort of yelping noise, but this guy's like, something in the wind.
Really, that is another thing. Apparently, stupidity is rampant in Gotham City. When you hear boom, boom, ah, no one decides to turn and take a look. They're all like, huh, that was weird.
Huh.
And they go back to whatever the hell they were doing.
Huh. What a strange event. And they go back to reading their newspapers.
Exactly. That is why Gotham is in so much shit.
Or see, Gotham has showed you your true colors.
Yes,
Sorry,
they really don't give a damn.
Oh, look at him.
They either too stupid or they just don't give a damn.
Cat to rescue from a tree.
No, well,
Give it
well, I fucked up that quote.
We're in control.
And I'm just showing off, you know, you can't go through the entrance here. I'm just looking around, there's nothing there. No. I'll be back! Just you wait. Batman will find a way. He will get through that gate, and he will give you a fist straight up your ass. Just you wait. Just
Batman.
you wait, because he's Batman.